EkkiThump and welcome back to Osiris New Dawn. You join me up here on Aziel. Now we've skipped forward about 2 hours because I spent a lot of time yesterday gathering a lot of materials and basically doing not a great deal else. But up here on Aziel, I was exploring around looking for a decent location to put down the Mecha Crab laboratory, and I found this, which I've named Ore Heaven, which is a massive field of, well, just about everything. See, we've got all those base metals over there. We've also got lithium, we've got plutonium, there's gold here, there's diamonds. There's things we've got no use for at the moment, like mercury and like tungsten and the obsidian. There's some lava leaves over there somewhere. There's just an insane amount of stuff around here. Now, when I left it yesterday, I just needed a bit more gold in order to finish off the lab. Because I thought I'd be able to get it quite easily up here, but it turns out, as a matter of fact, it's not as easy as I thought, because the precious metal rocks on Aziel don't give you gold, they give you nickel instead, apparently. But we almost have enough gold. We're just going to get a little bit more. I mean, look at all this. This field just keeps going and going and going. So, it's going to be difficult just to work out where all the stuff is, but, I mean, you can just wander around and point your locator in random directions and find stuff. But I think I dropped the Ore Heaven beacon right next to a gold node when I was up here. Should be over here next to the lava leaves. Yeah, there we are.
Starvation warning. Starvation warning. Nutritional balance achieved.
So we've got gold here, we've got lithium there. There's a diamond node way back in the corner over there. This beacon I've dropped at about basically 7 lat 7 long. But the field goes on for like 3 or 4 degrees. I'm not sure what that translates to in kilometers, but I mean, this is where we've dropped the beacon about 7.7. There's still more ore over that way. Most of the valuable stuff seems to be around here between sort of 5 and 7 degrees. Also, we'll get to it a bit later, possibly after I've done the Mecha Crab. But I did manage to find the satellites. They're not exactly at 0, as I think Nick was saying. They are scattered around, sort of in a kind of like a spiral shape. I'll go and see if those have respawned once I've done this. So I did bring the materials for a forge with me, and I have got the frame materials for a habitat. Let's see, 8 gold, that should be enough. Yeah, there we are. So, gold, lithium, let's see, what was it? Gold, lithium, diamonds, circuit boards, aluminium, steel, and wires. Right, so we're going to want to build the laboratory near-ish to where we're going to build the actual Aziel base. So let's build the lab over here. That should give us plenty of space. Because then we can have the habitat in this space here. And now we gather the bits to fill this in. So we need lots of steel, lots of aluminium, lots of copper. So here's the mercury. Down there in the valley is like a lava rift. And looks like there's some precious metal. Ah, there it is. Precious metal node there. So there's lava down there, there's nitrogen geysers, and we've come out to... I mean, this is about 7 lat, no, 9 lat in fact, and 3 long. And it's still going. There's still lithium here, there's precious metals and all sorts. And there's a bit of lead there, there's some plutonium over there. And we're encumbered, so let's see how much steel we can get out of what we've got so far. Not too much actually, we're down some aluminium, although we've got loads. Seems to be the rule on Proteus or Aziel, get more magnesium than we're ever going to use. So how much steel are we actually going to need in total? Let's work this out. Going to be... oh, let's do this from the inside, it's easier. So 10 each. Yep, 6 panels at 10 each, so we're going to need 60 steel, 60 raw aluminium, and not that much copper actually. That's only 18 lumps. So the steel is the main thing. Let's head slightly further afield. Would be quite good if I could find a raw aluminium node, I think. And there are some around, I've seen them. I don't need a raw magnesium node, it's the one thing I don't need. Ah, aluminium over here. And base metals, nice. We've got a precious metal node here. Now I haven't seen any raw copper nodes, so I'm hoping we can scare up a bit of copper out of this. Maybe not. Oh, there we are. Let's go back to the ship. We've got the aluminium now, so let's set that aside. Then we can start working on the steel. Right, there's 60 aluminium. Oh, we've got plenty of copper already, actually. Loads of copper. Right, let's whack out some steel then. We need to get to 60. Is there something here I can get rid of? To be honest, well, I don't think I need to collect any more tungsten. Yeah, we'll keep 2 stacks of tungsten. But all this excess we'll get rid of. Right, more base metals, more aluminium. Level 11 mining. We're doing a lot. Still more nodes over here. Here's another golden node somewhere. There it is.
Starvation warning. Starvation warning. Nutritional balance achieved.
Yeah, we've got to watch out for that. I did bring quite a lot of food, but this is about the 3rd hour up here on Aziel now. It's starting to run low. I think we'll have to get, if we want to stay up here for any extended period of time, we're going to have to invest in a biodome. Sooner rather than later, I think. Okay, that's about another 30 steel. We need a little bit more. One more base node should do it, and there's plenty more over this way, it looks like.
Fair dehydration detected. Fair dehydration detected. Hydration levels are now satisfied.
Damn it. No aluminium in that one at all. What's that? Oh, there's carbon here as well. That's a... what is that? 8.4 lat, 9.2 long. An honest to God carbon deposit on the surface. In fact, several of them. You can see why I named this place Ore Heaven. I'm going to have to come out here with some beacons and just mark up all of the valuable spots. How are we doing now? 25, 36 more steel. That should be enough. Well, it should be enough to build the habitat. I'm assuming there's going to be a bit of steel involved in producing the actual bloody mecha crab as well. There's another day's survival. Oh wait, no, that's not enough bloody aluminium, I don't think. Right, it's actually like... it's not 2 aluminium per plate of steel, is it? It's actually like 3. Yeah, it's 3 in fact. Well, we should be able to get most of it up anyway. Let's take the steel, take the copper, take the raw aluminium, and let's get these processed. We'll see how much we've got left to do then. One and two. And 3. 4. 5. And we should just be short a bit of steel for the last one. Yeah, we need like 8 more steel. Right, let's take 10 aluminium and put it away. Just to make sure we don't spend it. We can do a little bit more processing now. This is only going to be like 3 more in fact. Oh, 6 more in fact. Okay, we literally just need 2 more steel. That over there, by the way, let's just show this now. So we've got the lava leaves here at about +6 lat, +7 long. And all around the lava pit where they grow, you got these obsidian stacks. So if you need obsidian for anything, you can get it here pretty easily. There's quite a high temperature in the area, but it wasn't damaging me even when I was hanging around close to it mining the gold. So you should be able to get the obsidian all right. Alright, how are we doing? We got a bit of aluminium there. 46, which is enough. Okay, we've got copper on us. We need aluminium and the other steel. To make this one. There we go. Got the first proper building of our Aziel base. Now let's have a look at what we need for the Mecha crab. A little bit more steel, wires, circuit boards and all the crab bits I brought with me. Let's hope I've got enough steel on me. And wires, circuit boards and crab bits. Is that all the crab bits? I think so. Right, let's go and build ourselves a Mecha crab. Well, there it is. It's all green. And there she is. Oh, this is the back end of it. I was going to say, where's the Mecha bits? Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, that's landing quite nearby. I just want to check if the meteors up here are any different to the ones down on Proteus. Well, based on a sample size of 1, they give more azurnium. Azurium, something like that.
Starvation warning.
Oh god.
Starvation warning.
Right, there goes the last of my food.
Nutritional balance achieved.
Right. We're going to have to get back to Proteus quite soon, actually, because I need to... I can't find any rocks here that I can build like one of those stoves with. Bizarrely enough. I don't think they've been placed down on the surface of Aziel yet. So I've got no way to cook food up here at the moment. Because you can't do it in the forge anymore, apparently. But let's have a quick ride on the Mecha crab. Oh, nice. And you can jump like a crab. Can you charge like a crab? You can charge like a crab. Right, so one of the advantages of this guy was supposed to be that he could take hills quite well. What? Oh, hang on. Is that... I think that's copper. Whoa! Look at that. Very nice. Oh yeah, look at it. No trouble at all up these hills. Oh look, we even get... When we're on the crab, we get the locator in the top right corner. That makes it much better than the spaceship for exploring the planet's surface. Right, before we go back to Proteus to cook, I'm just going to go to roughly where I found those satellites last time I was up here. Unfortunately, I ran out of beacons. but it was pretty easy to remember. It was 2-2, I think. Yeah, here they are. So about, well, not quite 2-2. I mean, they are sort of scattered out in a circle. I think it was Nick Ball was telling me. They're arranged in a sort of spiral pattern around 0-0 apparently. So here's one of them at 3 long, well, 1.4 lat, 3.1 long. But I did find some others like scattered around the different locations. And we get 3 batteries, which is just fantastic. Now that looks like something shooting at me from the darkness. Actually, it's just particle effects in the atmosphere. Right, let's get ourselves back to the spaceship. Can I have my flashlight on while I'm doing this? Oh, I can. It was just not very visible. Right, we need to restock on food, and I think what we might do as well is... oh, before we go anywhere, just crossed my mind, we're going to stick a beacon down around here. Now, generally speaking, we're going to be leaving... Actually, we might as well leave that inflatable dome there. But it's just to be safe. Just to be safe, we want a beacon around here. Oh, can we not nickname the Mecha Crab? Oh, that's a shame. I was going to give him a nickname. Alright, well, I'm quite happy with that. Right, to get a beacon. I know we're going to need plutonium. I'm not sure. Oh, fuck. I know we're going to need plutonium. I'm not sure what else we're going to need. Beacon kits. Oh, we need glass. The one thing I didn't fucking bring. Okay. We're gonna have to. We'll leave the Mecha Crab there. We'll head back to Aziel. Head back to Proteus even. We'll get some glass for beacon kits. Get some food cooked up. Possibly hunt some more checks, I think. And we'll be back. We could also invest some of those batteries into more turrets to go around the Proteus base. Right, it's not that one. There are 2 red planets, and that's the one we don't want to go to. And where is it? Right, here we are back on Proteus then. We just need to pick up a bit of glass, do a bit of cooking, and then we'll head back to Aziel.
Can finally breathe easy.
Glass, where would I put that? It's probably in metals and stuff, isn't it? Yeah, there we are. So all the rest of this stuff I can cook. That's quite a decent supply of meat, actually. We'll go and chase down some extra meat though. Nice, we're getting plenty of stuff from those. Would be really great if I could get above 20 FPS while doing this. And there should be another one around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's two more actually. How much does this meat weigh? Not a lot. There. That should be enough meat to last us a few days. I don't think I will bother putting more turrets down at the moment. Doesn't seem worth it since we're going to be spending our time on Aziel. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just refill the sap. We'll cook this meat and refill the sap jars and we'll be off again. I might as well make the beacon kits while I'm here if I can. Just need some plutonium ingots. Do I have any pre-cooked? Yes, I do. Right, 15 grilled Orchek meat. Right, we do need to leave some stuff behind. I guess gold we can leave behind. To be honest, most of this metal we can probably leave behind. It's all replaceable up there. Copper I might hang on to a stack. Tungsten I definitely don't need to take that with me. Zernium might as well leave behind. Okay. Let's go over to our old friend the sap tree again. Oh, shit. This will make the beacons. Right, 2 more containers of drink. There we go. Let's get back to the ship. And I believe that's everything we needed. We've got glass, we've got beacons, we've got fresh meat. We have refilled. Oh, that's nice actually. So Orchek meat actually gives more health than alien meat as well, which is nice. Hello Baldric, bye bye Baldric. So technically I've just noticed Aziel is an outlander planet. Doesn't seem to affect anything. But you never know. Just seeing if I can find my way back to the lab without landing to use the locator. It's not looking hopeful. Mostly because I'm having real trouble at lining up in the right bloody direction. But I can see that I'm at the wrong degree coordinates, but it's tricky to swing towards where I want to be. Right, I'm at the... No, I've missed it. Right, more latitude. More latitude, less longitude. I think we're over the Ore Heaven field now. Start scouting around and see if we can spot it from a distance. This mist makes it quite hard to spot. It's quite touchy about where it lands sometimes, this thing. Oh, there we are, I think. Okay, technically we managed it, because I didn't actually get a chance to use the locator. Alright, and let's drop a beacon here. And get the multi-tool out and we'll name it Outpost. Okay, fantastic. Well, that'll do for one episode of Osiris New Dawn. We've got quite a bit done today. Got the laboratory built and finished off and got this magnificent mecha crab out. So, which we can't nickname sadly, and which I'm currently stuck on top of, for fuck's sake. Well, whatever. Anyway, we've done what we came to do today. So next time round, we'll probably work towards getting a habitat and a biodome down up here. I think I might actually have to go back to Aziel and get the materials to make the soil for the biodome. Go back to Proteus even, fuck. In my mind, Aziel is just the other planet, whichever planet I'm on. But whatever. So do join me for that next time. I've been EkkiThump. That's been Let's Play Osiris New Dawn. Do hope you've enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more gameplay of this game, and I will see you next time.